Yo, Top of Tops, welcome back. Top 6 football back again to tell you everything that's been happening in the transfer window. Top stories for this report as Fabrizio Romano report that Arsenal and Sporting has agreed a fee for Victor Gyokeres, deal all but done. Madueke signed and sealed as medical successfully completed in London. And we'll get in more on how Madueke can impact Arsenal and how he will improve the squad. And it's a year ago for Gibbs Mosquera. Arsenal complete the signing of the 21-year-old defender from Valencia. And also Ethan Nwaneri, new deal at Arsenal, can be signed and sealed in principle this week. And Tottenham has also made two crucial attacking signings in Mohamed Kudus and Morgan Gibbs White. Newcastle has signed Anthony Elanga from Forest. Liverpool has big interest in signing Alexander Isak from Newcastle. And Bayern has made a €67.5 million bid for Luis Diaz from Liverpool. Liverpool has said to reject the offer as Liverpool want way more for the player. Barcelona is also keen on signing Luis Diaz from Liverpool. Liverpool said to be also interested in Hugo Ekitike from Eintracht Frankfurt. While Newcastle is also interested in Ekitike, we'll tell you all about that. And remember, we're on the journey to 1,000 subscribers, so please help us on our way by subscribing to the channel, liking the videos and sharing them with your friends. Now let's get into the details. Fabrizio Romano has dropped the bomber again on Victor Gyokeres' deal. He said the deal between Arsenal and Sporting for Victor Gyokeres is now being sealed tonight with all parties involved. After agent's decision to reduce his 10% compensation, Arsenal will pay initial fee worth €63.5 million plus €10 million in add-ons. So Sporting has been holding out on this deal for an extra €5 or €8 million because Gyokeres' agent has a 10% compensation fee that will go in the agent's pocket from this deal, and also Gyokeres has a sell-on clause from his previous club which will also go to them. So Sporting has been trying to get as much out of this deal for themselves. That is the reason why this deal has been taking so long to be completed. So they have agreed on a fee now. The agent has agreed to reduce his compensation. So hopefully they will get this deal over the line so we can all get the here we go that we've all been waiting for. Fabrizio also dropped the here we go on Madueke to Arsenal. Fee agreed in excess of £50 million with add-ons included. Green light from Chelsea. Madueke already agreed 5-year deal at Arsenal days ago and he is now set to complete the move. All this news broke out while he was over there in the United States with Chelsea at the Club World Cup. So he then flew back to England to complete his medical with Arsenal and he will now sign as a new Arsenal player. And he's set to announce sometime later on this week. Now there's been lots of noise from the Arsenal fans about the signing of Madueke to Arsenal. But Arsenal fans have been complaining about the overuse of Saka, needing an adequate backup for Saka. Now we've got it. And I really don't think Madueke's signing is just a backup for Saka. He also can play on that left wing. And even if he's a backup for Saka, I think it's quality for quality. Because Madueke can move defenses. He is a player that can take on players and score goals and provide assists. When you look at City, City can bring on Foden for Savinho or Doku. When you look at Chelsea, Chelsea can bring on Leon Delap for João Pedro or even Pedro Neto or Nkunku. That's quality for quality. You understand? Liverpool can bring on Luis Diaz for Gakpo or Frimpong for Salah. That's quality for quality. So having adequate backup in the Arsenal squad, a substitute like Madueke on for Saka is good backup for the squad. So I think Arsenal fans should get behind this signing and get behind the player and hope that he does well for the club. Lots of things happening at Arsenal as Fabrizio Romano drop another here we go for Gibbs Mosquera from Valencia. Now Arsenal have been working on this deal for a few weeks now and they finally got their man. They said that he's signing a €50 million fee plus add-ons, total package under $20 million. Long-term deal in place. Mosquera, who only wants Arsenal. Medical ready later this week if all goes to plan. Now it's understood that Arsenal have made progress in recent days for Ethan Nwaneri's new deal. The club has presented a vision and project for Nwaneri in upcoming years including decision and game time. Now this is a great update on Nwaneri's future at Arsenal. I know he will put pen to paper on this deal because this youth lives for Arsenal. Now we move across North London where Tottenham has made 2 quality attacking signings to their squad in the likes of Mohamed Kudus and Morgan Gibbs White. Kudus has gotten a here we go from Fabrizio Romano in a deal set to be worth £55 million from West Ham. Kudus only wanted Tottenham Hotspur as he will now sign a 6-year contract at the club. Medical test is booked for Kudus in London on Thursday, then he will sign as David Ornstein reports. Tottenham then triggered the £60 million release clause for Morgan Gibbs White from Nottingham Forest, and his medical is also booked. So Tottenham has spent a total of £115 million in the space of 2 days to sign these 2 quality players to boost their attack for next season. Newcastle has completed the signing of Anthony Elanga from Nottingham Forest. Fabrizio Romano reported that the medical is successfully completed for Anthony Elanga at Newcastle United, and the 2 clubs have also exchanged all documents. A £55 million deal done as exclusively revealed. And Liverpool still has big interest in signing Alexander Isak from Newcastle United. Liverpool is said to be preparing a £120 million bid for Alexander Isak to get him from Newcastle United. And both Newcastle and Liverpool are interested in Hugo Ekitike from Eintracht Frankfurt. It is said that Newcastle has made a bid for Ekitike from Frankfurt for €80 million, and Frankfurt has rejected that bid as they want more for the player. Liverpool is also interested in Ekitike as a second option if they don't get the Isak deal done. And Newcastle is interested in Ekitike if they sell Isak to Liverpool. Bayern Munich has made a €67.5 million bid for Luis Diaz from Liverpool. Liverpool has said to reject the offer as Liverpool is looking for much more for Luis Diaz. Liverpool is said to be wanting near €100 million for Luis Diaz. And Barcelona is also said to be keen to make a bid for Luis Diaz from Liverpool. Going on over there at Manchester United, they are still at stalemate in the Bryan Mbeumo deal as nothing has yet been agreed. While Rashford and Garnacho are looking for new clubs. It is said that Garnacho is still interested to play in the Premier League, but no offer has yet been made for the player by any Premier League clubs. And Barcelona has yet to make a bid for Rashford as they are still trying to find out if he is the right player to fit in their squad. So that is it for this video today, Top. Please remember to help us on our journey to 1,000 subscribers. So please subscribe to the channel, like the videos and share it with your friends. I'll see you on the next one.